Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back, and if you are new, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know if you are new. Say hi so I can welcome you to my community. Thank you so much for subscribing if you haven't done that already. Thank you for liking and sharing this reading if you feel called to. And thank you for all of your bookings lately. I have so enjoyed getting to know all of you on a private basis and seeing what the cards want to tell you personally. Shout out to all of my private reading clients. If you want a reading with me, that information is always in the description box. Feel free to check it out. We're going to go ahead and dive into something that I do here every day, as much as I can, Monday through Friday anyway. Who am I reading for? So let's see. These are timeless, and let's see what is the message for you today or whenever you're seeing this, even if it was posted years ago. Just go ahead and take it if it fits for you and leave anything that doesn't resonate for someone else, okay? And let me know in the comments who I'm reading for. What is the message that wants to come through today? I've got the Seven of Pentacles here. Tell me more. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups actually flipped out in reverse. It did a little flip. You didn't see that, but it flipped out in reverse. And so I feel like something that's been stuck is actually getting ready to move forward. And I feel like we've got the tower here. I feel like this is very it's like unexpected forward movement. Something that maybe you've been pouring in. You know, sometimes the Seven of Pentacles is like, you know, it's you manifesting something. It's you showing up, doing the work, planting the seeds, watering the seeds, nurturing your dream or whatever it is that you're working towards. It could be a goal. It could be a connection. It could be some sort of achievement that you're working towards. It could even be you sending out resumes to find that perfect job. And you may be feeling in any of those situations, whatever it is that this is reflecting for you or what's coming to your mind right now, you may be feeling like you've been passed over, like you've been the energy's felt stuck. It's felt like I keep showing up and I feel ignored, I feel chosen over or, you know, passed over. I feel like just no matter what I do, I'm getting disappointed. But see, this card came out in reverse. It did a little flip and it landed in reverse, and the Six of Swords came right after it. So it feels like what has been stuck is literally suddenly, with our tower here, suddenly moving forward. Moving out of the storm and into balance. You know, we're moving out of the choppy waters into peaceful, calm waters, but it's also movement. It's travel. It is moving forward, you know, and you have learned a lot in this last chapter. You're moving out of that chapter and you're moving into the new chapter where you're taking everything that you learned and you're applying that stuff, you're applying it, you're making different choices, you're making different decisions, you're doing things differently, and you may not even realize that. You may realize it, you may not. However, the energy says that this situation is moving forward, and it's doing so suddenly. So with the Seven of Wands right behind the tower, it says, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. So let's go ahead and see what is this? Do we have more information? What else do you need to know? What's moving forward? What can you expect next? What is the energy here? Oh, this is an end of a really big cycle for you. And I've got the eclipse here showing up as the Judgment card. And yeah, we've got the blocks here, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. This is a heavy, challenging, difficult cycle where you felt betrayed, where you felt passed up, where you felt like you felt this. It feels heavy. It feels exhausting. It feels like I've been showing up. I've got all the weight of the world on my shoulders. I feel exhausted. I feel stressed out. I feel burnt out. I feel absolutely stuck, and I feel like I'm totally at the end of my rope. I don't know where to turn or what to do. And it's at the 11th hour, maybe is how you really feel. Maybe it's the 11th hour is when this sudden change, which I don't have the tower anymore, but I've got the eclipse energy from yesterday and 2 weeks ago. We've been in this eclipse season. Change. A call to let go of the past. The karmic cycle has closed. This card is the number 20, but we have the 2 X's there. It's 1010. We had a massive closing of this massive cycle here. And you are coming out in the victory seat. Oh, and there's that perfect alignment of events here. This could be a person, place, or thing. It's the perfect destined path for you. You could have been on the wrong path. This path here could have been it could have been something from your past that used to resonate for you, and then it no longer served you anymore, and so you were rerouted. That's been coming out in a lot of readings, because that's literally the energy that we've been dealing with the eclipsing things, people, places, and things out of our life and putting us on the destined path. Not the path of struggle, not the path of being betrayed, not the path of fear, not the path of the challenge anymore. You're coming out of all that. You've got this movement to peace and calm, and you've got this other 6 here of victory, of being recognized, of being seen, of being heard, of being validated, but also victory. You have the victory after this very difficult, challenging chapter that you've been going through. He is returning. This is a king returning from a literal battle. You've been through a literal battle in your world, and you are coming out shining. You have the victory. You have the victory over this old cycle, and you're moving out of it. Perhaps you're even moving for real, like moving locations, moving, traveling. There's movement here. There's victory here. There's you getting the recognition that you deserve, that you felt passed up on so much. This is the universe coming in and switching up your situation and giving you that victory that you deserve, giving you the rewards that you deserve, giving you that validation and that recognition that you deserve, but also bringing in the alignment of what it is that you've been asking for. Now, you had to let go. You had to release the old version of you. You had to release the old skin. You had to release the caterpillar, butterfly energy that's been coming up. You had to release the caterpillar and become the butterfly, you know. With this eclipse energy that we just had, it's karma. Closing some big chapters to put you in alignment with what is destined for you in this life. This is a perfect alignment. This is 2 people choosing each other, recognizing, seeing each other. Both parties are putting in the energy and the effort. There is no I'm showing up but they're not. This is a perfect job where you are celebrated, where you, same thing, you're not passed up, you're seen, you're validated. They see your value and they want you as part of their team, or however this can play out for you in the job front. This is you receiving the recognition in your business. This is you receiving what it is that you've been asking for. And this is your brand new cycle. This is your perfect alignment. However it's playing out, I call this the soulmate card, soulmate union, soulmate job, soulmate home, soulmate, you tell me. It's a divine union of some kind. Yes, the death had to take place. Death and rebirth. You've been through a death and a rebirth process. Transformation. Not fun. Very, very difficult. But you're coming out as that successful, victorious you in butterfly mode. And there you are. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Emperor. Power. Authority. Foundational stability. because he's the number 4. I also have the number 4 over here with the 4 of Swords. Recovery, foundation. Your foundation probably got rocked, and now you're back in your power. The 4s, picture a table with 4 legs, or a chair with 4 legs. It's balanced, it's stable, you know. You're coming back on your feet. Stability. Your foundation being put back in stability mode, in balance mode, but also putting you in alignment with everything that you've been asking for. This is you being recognized. This is you being magnetic to what it is that you're asking for. Promotion, job, love, all of it. All here. This is self-sufficiency. This is you being magnetic to something that fills all of your cups, that brings you so much fulfillment. These are both 9s. We're in the year of the 9. 2025 is 9, completion, but it's also fulfillment. We needed to let cycles close and come to completion to make room for what it is that we are destined for. And that, my friend, is what is next for you. What is destined for you. You had to make room for it. You went through a massive, massive transformation, and now you're coming out the other side, and you're magnetic to everything that you want, but it's turned up. It's turned up. The 9s, a lot of money, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. It is bigger than your imagination. See, I have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is what you've been imagining. Well, this is the 9. Think bigger, because the universe is about to come in and blow your mind. Literally. So, I am so excited for you. Victory, recognition, promotion. Promotion from the universe, promotion in your job. You got promotion, you got success, and you got victory, and you've got what you've been asking for. The end of a challenging cycle and the beginning of your abundant cycle, the beginning of your butterfly phase, your butterfly era where you're in the power seat. I cannot wait to hear your comments and hear what happens for you. Please don't forget to come back and let me know. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading.